gonna stretch the side of their legs. You'll get that later. We're just doing the back.
Wow.
Alright, so now I'm going to start at the back of their neck and go straight down. Their spine is very sensitive, anyone's is, so you want to go quickly because it's probably a little cooler.
I don't smell anything from here.
Really?
It actually smells good.
It does make the tattoo look nice.
So I hope I smell good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very neutral, like, which is good. You see how whatever I'm doing on one side, I'm doing on the other?
Yeah.
Look at these arms. So when they do that, everything is big.
But does it look any different? Is the eagle eye protection?
It's in a lot of colors, I realized inside. And then, yeah, when it goes back down, because I got it on the So you want to kind of go around the armpit.
I realize it's very old, so it's part of a lot of Muslim, and then they have like their tendons.
Yeah, I see it. I've been to Israel a couple of times, and I've seen it hanging like everywhere in people's houses.
Everywhere. But I really like it. He has more of the eye.
Oh, okay, not just the hands.
They have it, but the eye is not one.
And for us, it's the eye in the hand.
In the hand.
So you're always going to finish with their face and their neck, because you don't want that to move. And you, of course, you don't want to mess up their neck like that.
Right.
You know, I'm still avoiding the foot.
It's actually, I know, that's what I'm saying. It's pink and she was very white. Usually when you're too white, it's not orange.
So certain areas might be a little bit more. I took my bra off because I didn't want it so long. So my bra's in here. I'm always gonna hold their fingers and guide their arm or leg to go. So I'm gonna hold it out like this, and you want to make sure their arm is always inside.
They look good.
I went in topless. I didn't want lines. My bra's in my purse.
I think hers better.
Here, my question.
Let me see.
What was it? My question was, increase in spot.
It's a attachment to her hair. Is that dark? If you shower earlier, it'll light.
It's actually an orange.
No, it's not. I use this one on me when I'm like in the video or something. It'll wash me out if I don't go too much.
I have to. Every time I go on UV, I have to because I went for a whole year and never got no color.
When you're doing the armpit, are you trying to run off your hair? Yeah, so you're trying to go around the armpit. And the hands, you just lightly, you hold the fingers. And just once, that's it. Okay, so now face me, and I keep them relaxed.
Filipino.
Maybe your face and then it will not affect their hair or anything like that. And you're going to go all the way around the face like that. And so she likes to be dark, so I'm going to do 2 coats. Most people once. And then lift your neck up. And I want you to keep your neck up and I'm going to dry it. Okay, so you do not want them to put their neck down until it's dry.
Right.
So you're going to disconnect this, put this on the ground, and you want to make sure they haven't moved their head. And then you're going to start at their head and their neck and work down. So you always want them to turn around and you want to double check everything and make sure it's completely tan. And so if we were in a regular salon, you would have them always look in a mirror before they leave. You always want to make sure the client is satisfied, they don't feel like they're too light or too dark. That's very important because what we think is okay might not be what they think is okay. And then face me. Okay. And then what I want you to do is like gently move your strap. So this is the rapid solution. It's the darkest we have. As you can see, there's still no orange.
So when you say, what if they don't smell? It's like, oh my God, I'm dark.
So if it's too dark, then you would want them to shower sooner. So if for some reason they were just like, that's too dark for me, you also want to remember when they shower, it's still going to lighten up. So like when I tan, I look really dark, but when I shower, it's 3 shades lighter. So that's something to keep in mind.
3 shades lighter after shower.
The rapid is a little different. So the rapid is equivalent to a 13% DHA, and what that means is it's more emulsified, so it's a thicker solution. So when you if someone who was really fair used this solution, they would need to shower within 3 hours. But because she wants to be much darker, she could leave this on up to 10 hours and she's fine. So it gets darker with time. And then when they shower, it will continue to develop. So that's why rapid solution I don't recommend using unless someone has tanned before and they understand it, because otherwise they're not going to know. And when I first came out with this solution, people used to blow up my phone because they would be like, oh my gosh, my tan's gone, but then it would keep developing. So it would be there in 4 or 5 hours, but it wasn't there right away. So it's a little psychologically tricky. But as you can see, it's still very natural looking. She is fair skinned, but there's no orange, there's no odor, and her hands and feet are, again, we're tanning them as if she would naturally tan outside. So if you went too dark on her hands and feet, it would just be overkill.
And you
so
just did once on the face, right?
I did twice on her face.
Oh, twice? Oh, okay.
Because it is the rapid, because she has pigment issues, so we want to make sure it absorbs really well. So what I want you guys to do is, why don't you kind of come a little closer so you can see her and take a look at the color. And,
oh, I can see.
Hot. I love tan lines.
Yeah, I can see perfectly.
Does
yes.
acidity of the body affect the tone or color, like makeup?
No, but like sometimes, especially women, like hormones will affect sometimes how your color takes. So you might be a little darker one time and a little lighter another using the same solution. A lot of it just depends on how hydrated you are, your diet, and hormones. So that might change it.
So before appointments, that's, you know, that's very important.
Right. So when you look in your folder, you'll also see the prep and aftercare instructions. Most companies are not that thorough, and as you can see, I went very, very detailed because you want to make sure that someone who really cares about this is going to follow up and do it the right way, because the last thing you want is for your company to be held liable. So by giving them the aftercare instructions and before, and then they always sign a consent form, we give that to the salon or wherever they're getting it done. If they want their own form, that's on them, but we give them that tool if they want to use our standard consent form. And again, that covers everything.
Yeah.
Chrissy, let's give it up for Chrissy.
Yeah, you're good.
Great.